So let's take a look at this here. I showed you this video, Cracker Box Palace. You remember this pasty looking fuck right here? With the palm tree and the Batman and the Seal of Saturn up here and George Harrison from the fucked up Beatles. Okay? Those guys were never good guys. They were never the lovely lads from fucking London with their fucking suits on. They were perverted fucking weirdos, every one of them, that were mind-controlled agents whether they liked it or not. Here's this dude here, the guy that looks like the Joker, right? Palm tree, we all know where that's leading, right? Well, who is this dude? Well, here he is right here. That's him right there. This is his kid. What's interesting about his kid is, take a look at the kid's face. I mean, you want to talk about the movie Chucky or fucking The Omen. That kid is fucking demonic as the day is fucking long. Now, the only reason I'm doing this, and I'm not doing this as a hit on Mike, but Mike always refers to his family being involved in the occult on some level. Well, this guy's last name is St. Clair. Mike Todan brings that up quite often. So, if nothing else, it at least proves to you that if he really is related to these people, then he does come from a line of people that are highly involved. But what's interesting about this is that if you look at the positioning on these hands, and you look at the positioning on the hands of this character right here, I can't remember the name offhand, represents a penis. And if you look where that kid is sitting, wow, what do you think? Do you think maybe these sacred hands, right? Maybe there should be a little kid right there? Because if you notice, that kid happens to be sitting exactly in the right spot for some really naughty stuff to be going on. Rather disgusting and filthy and, well, worthy of fucking being hung by your neck until your fucking head pops off stuff. You get it? This is a dick, and then they put the arms on it and they make it like a statue, but it's not really a statue. They're combining two symbols, a dude holding on to a kid on top of a phallic symbol. Now, this absolutely in no way, shape, or form has anything to do with Mike Tonan. Mike has just made it known quite often that he comes from a line of people that were into the occult. I do not think that that guy in any way, shape, or form was ever affiliated with any of this stuff. However, it does give credence to at least the fact that what he's saying is that his family in the back, in the St. Clair stuff, was involved in some shit. And so I have to agree that he's probably telling you the truth. I do not think that that guy is weird in any way, shape, or form. Argumentative sometimes, but who of us is not? He's been an alright guy on here. We've bumped head a few times, but I've got nothing bad to say about him. But it does prove that if that's the lineage he comes from, and that doesn't mean he comes from a lineage of pedophiles, it just means that there's a lot of occult stuff in this family. Right? And that's this dude right here. So, it's just kind of a shout out to Mike that if he really truly is from the St. Clair family, then it is all occult. But I can tell you what this picture is. They won't tell you what it is. Look at the hand positions. Look at what this thing is. This is an obelisk. It's a penis. So if you combine the penis and put the arms, really, all you got to do is take dude's head off right here, like this, right? And you're just going to go over here and put it on there like that, and there you go. It's the same thing. Do you understand? They're just taking two symbols and merging them together, and then the people get lost because they think, oh, this must be some dude. Well, part of it is, but part of it's a dick. Do you understand? And this is why people get completely lost when they look at this stuff, because they don't understand that this lineage of these people, the mystery of the iniquity, it's the sodomy thing. Sodom and Gomorrah didn't end all the gay pedophile. Well, it's not even gay. Let's get something clear here, right here. Homosexuality is not pedophilia. It has nothing to do with it. Gay people, as a rule, they're not interested in kids, man. They have a hang-up, a lot of them, because they got a dad issue. And so the way the mind is, the way that the mind is constructed, okay. I'll give you an example. Guys that like to be bound up and tortured by another woman really have a problem with their relationship with their mom. So they're playing it out on a sexual level where the mom is doing what she always did to him, except now she's doing it on a level of a sexual level, because sex and violence go together, right? So it's kind of like a merging of the two. Something like this, when you talk about two gay men, well, not always, but I'm just saying, it could be that the guy had a deficiency with his father when he was younger, and he wanted his affection, and so the guy's mind, whatever way it's woven, sought out the affection of another man, and it turns into a sexual thing. But this is not, I'm not a psychiatrist, and I can't speak for all gay people, but I do know that people have a tendency to be drawn to the very things that have been fucking them up or are fucking them up. The Bible says the dog always returns to its own vomit, meaning for some reason we keep hanging around the very thing that keeps destroying us. You get it? So, again, this has nothing to do with Mike Tonon being a pedophile. I'm showing you that the name Sinclair, the guy said that his family lineage is tied into some shit. Obviously it is. However, what I am showing you is that they're taking these objects and they're mixing a story into one object. Right? You ever see hula dancers, the Hawaiian girls? Or you always see those pictures of the Egyptian women. They put their arms this way and then they put them that way, like the letter Z. Okay, so it means time goes this way, time goes that way. Then they put their arms up, which means as above, and then they put them down, so below. And then they put their hands on their chest, as within, and then they push them out and they go as without. Do you understand? There's a story being told. There's a story being told in a different format, and that's what's going on with this rock pillar over here. Unfortunately, for lack of a better comedy, it ain't a good bedtime story. But you get it? This is this. Right? This is exactly what it is, because they were all into it. And I told you, the chosen ones, they didn't create that shit, but they marketed it. They marketed it and they sent it. What does the Bible say? You sent your madness to all the kings of the world, basically. And you got them to drink of the wine. You got them to drink the wine of madness. Well, there you have it. There you have it. And it goes on to this day.